Hey folks, it's Tolinar, and I am an overlord! And as you can see, I am now level 11. 4 hours after starting the grind, 1 on film and 3 off camera, we are finally ready to move on in the game. So let's get going. As you can see, we are at the same place as when we started the grind, but there have been some substantial changes. I have undergone a power spike. So let's see what we got done, shall we? Our main character is now level 11, Morgana is also level 11, and Ryuji's got about 19 EXP until he gets to level 11. We'll probably get that en route to the next area. We'll just clear the room out one last time, flex our muscles, and Ryuji should get there. At level 11, everybody's going to have some pretty good moves going. We can take a look at what we got here. Mind you, my personas, you're looking at Pixie, which is the one I have equipped. He's going to have Headbutt all too soon. He's got Terakaja, which is a good skill. And Zoro here from Morgana has learned Media, which is very efficient healing. Basically, as long as you're healing at least 3 people with this skill, you'll gain health faster than if you cast Dia on people individually. And it's very, very handy. And I can't wait until I find myself a copy. Right now, though, I'm still just locked into using Dia. Now, as for my personas, you can see that I've managed to level all of them up to 5 and a couple of them to 6. Pixie has learned every move that she can, and she's got pretty good stats. She's got Dia and Patra, Terakaja, and Resist Confused. Terakaja, for those who are new to the series, increases an ally's attack stat for 3 turns. These sorts of stat changers are neglected by amateurs, but they are very powerful and effective tools for quickly and efficiently winning games. Here we have Bicorn, which has Tarunda. Again, the attack decrease is easily neglected by people who don't have experience with the series, but getting it going in the beginning of a longer fight can really tip things in your favor. Jack-o'-lantern here has Rakunda. Combined with Terakaja, it can make it very easy to take an enemy down. Sharp Student lowers the chance of taking a critical hit. It's not a bad effect at all. And Dazzler has a high chance to dizzy a foe. Dizzy is a status effect that we'll go into later. Of all the things that we gain from the personas, this is the least immediately useful, but it will be very handy later. You'll see what I mean. Polinpa has a chance to confuse a foe. Confusion means, as you would think, attacking the wrong target, using the wrong skills, or even hitting your opponents. If you can confuse a character that has a healing skill, it can sometimes heal your allies, which means this can be a very effective little something to do. And this is Energy Drop. It removes confuse, fear, despair, brainwash, and rage. It can be pretty handy if you get in those situations. So remembering that Mandrake has this ability, Energy Drop, is useful. Soon it'll be learning Skullcracker. Skullcracker is a really hard hit, and it causes confusion. Compared to Lunge, it is substantially more powerful. Cleave and Dream Needle. Again, Dream Needle inflicts sleep. When an opponent goes to sleep, they don't wake up until they're struck by an enemy or they get a lucky turn. Adverse Resolve increases your chance of crits when surrounded, and it is Arsene's last move. But in particular, I don't want to raise Arsene's stats too much. I'm also going to pretty much leave Incubus where he is, even though he's only got these 2 stats. The reason why is because I plan to sacrifice Incubus to merge it with Arsene. When you first go into this area, I discovered it's impossible to avoid losing one of your monsters to your first fusion, and you have to have something to throw away into it. Well, if you throw away Arsene, he automatically records whatever stats he's got when he comes in. The other one, on the other hand, might not be so lucky. I don't want to lose all this effort. Pixie, for instance, has every move she can possibly learn. She would go back to only knowing Zio and Dia and have really weak stats. By having 5 moves instead of the smaller amount, I can fuse together personas with many techniques. You'll see what I mean. While I was grinding, I did quite a bit of reflecting on the nature of Morgana. Morgana, this weird cat character. I was stuck wondering what she even is. I think I've come across some possibilities. In particular, I believe that just like our costumes, it is the cognition of the person rendering her. Which means Morgana may in fact only be 10 or 11 years old, maybe even 7 or 8. If the person who is rendering Morgana believes herself or himself to be a cartoon character, then that's the way they would represent themselves. Also, I don't think it's so easy to confirm Morgana's gender as one or the other. Because when you're that age, your voice kind of sounds the same. So maybe Morgana is a boy, or maybe Morgana is a girl. Whether he or she is or not, we're just gonna have to go through the game and find out. I'll present cases to either as we go. But the fact that Morgana values a slingshot over a gun in terms of attack power, that her features are highly cartoonish.
All right.
And the fact that her name...
Man, that was easy.
Well, Morgana is kind of a name that is, so I don't know. But we're trying to bring these guys down here and get Skullboy up to his next level. It shouldn't take too much. Alright, that'll do it. We're gonna get rolling. And hopefully, right now... Nope, I got one battle to go. It's okay, there's one more enemy on the way. So we're gonna go.
Easy win. They were nothing.
Go through here. There's a door. If I come close to this intersection, a safe room. Okay. We can go ahead and pause here.
This is that place from earlier. What's up with this app? Just said the word Sakamoto said, and I ended up...
Princess?
Huh?
Princess!
So,
Aren't there even more shadows here than before?
this is the other reason I like to grind beforehand. It's just bad mojo to leave on captured for 4 fucking hours while you gain EXP.
Just getting this far has been a real pain in my ass.
It's all because you guys provoked Kamoshida, you know. Still, he seems to be awfully on guard.
Anyways, how are we supposed to steal that treasure thing?
Don't be so hasty. First, we'll need to secure an infiltration route.
It's not a bad plan.
What?
A path to the treasure's location.
You know, I wonder if this person, Zoro, of course, her persona is Zoro. Maybe she watched a cartoon about a thief when she was young, or he was young?
But honestly, I think we'll need a little more manpower in order to accomplish this.
Morgana is traditionally a female name. It's just easier for me to think of Morgana as a girl than a guy, because of the name.
At the very least, one more person would be nice.
Hey, you say you don't have your memories and all, but somehow you still know about that kind of stuff? Do you think this thing's really got amnesia?
Yes, I do, actually. I believe in Mona.
At least you're a step above that moron.
Don't call me a moron! You sure talk big, but what if it turns out you're just some stray cat in the end?
That can't be right.
That can't be.
Well, yeah.
Still, why was a princess in such an odd place?
Princess?
I could have sworn we were pursuing the readings of an intruder.
See now, Kamoshida visualizes An Takamaki as a princess. I don't think I have any problems with that either. Again, it's actions. The things he did, not the way he feels. That's what makes a person. Anybody can feel anything they want. Anybody can believe anything they want. It's what we do in reality that counts.
It doesn't matter now. We must take it back to King Kamoshida.
After all, everybody's a king in their own mind.
Who's this princess they're talking about?
I should probably look into this.
And yet another question goes unanswered. Stuff like the castle and that navigation app are mysterious, but Morgana's got them both beat.
You mean Mona, right?
Oh, crap, sorry. What was I again? Oh, yeah, Skull.
This is bad.
That was fast.
Your friend, Lady An. She's been taken by shadows!
Wait, what? We sent her home earlier.
If Lady An does indeed have the app, it could be possible.
Oh no. Don't tell me it got put on hers just like mine. Damn it! We let her out for her own safety and she just came back in by herself.
It was a bit arrogant for us to kick her out in the first place.
Damn it.
Let's get going.
Yes! Okay, let's go.
Oh, wait. We have to go back the other way. Sorry, I cut that off.
Show me your true form.
I try not to do that. My bad, my bad. Get out of the way! We have the power to just hit option and motor through these idiots with no effort. There's level 11. Headbutt. That's some damage. Whoo, 13 strength. I tell you what, buddy. You can hit.
That enemy was really weak.
Let's go, let's go, let's go. We don't have time to be fucking around here. Here.
This way!
It's open now.
Look! I'll apologize for touching the armor without permission!
She must have knocked that over in her struggle.
She totally doesn't get what's going on.
Let's hurry. We have to save her.
Yeah.
Now then.
1 sec.
Yeah.
Morgana, if you would be so kind as to top us off. Media. Good enough.
Now then.
Yep.
Yes!
What's all this about? Seriously, I'm gonna call the cops!
So, this is the intruder.
Kamoshida? Who's that?
Well, this ought to be good.
More importantly, what is this place? Why is the school turned into something like this?
I can't believe you mistook my aunt for someone like her.
See, here we get into an interesting side topic. Our perception of someone versus our imagination of who they could be is usually miles from someone else's perception, especially the person who is that person. An doesn't see herself anywhere near the way Kamoshida sees her.
Are you afraid?
Sorry, he and I are a little similar in certain ways.
What is that outfit? Have you lost your mind?
I do as I please here. After all, this is my castle. The world of my desires.
Yeah, I've got no beef with that.
What the? Wait, is this some red light district?
What a lively slave.
This isn't funny! Enough of the bullshit, Kamoshida!
Shit. The girls decided to tell me off. What do you think of that?
Talking back is like totally unforgivable.
I like his taste in terms of color, but I think her attitude could be different.
In that case, she should be executed. Now then, how should I play with you? Shall I tear you into little pieces?
Are you kidding me?
Dude is totally sadistic.
This is effed up. Is that what he thinks of the girls on the volleyball team?
By the way, this is not censored for America. It's exactly the same as it is in Japan.
Hey, that's...
Takamaki!
Just when I was about to start enjoying myself.
What's the deal with this guy?
You little...
How many times are you gonna come back? I bet you just like those thieves. You came because you're pissed at me, huh? But, I forget that chick's name. But it's your fault she jumped, you know.
A shadow represents our darkest desires, the things we believe but don't want to believe. So, this thought Kamoshida has. It's your fault she jumped. He believes it inside, but he doesn't want to believe it, so he suppresses it. It's the same thing with this setup, the slaves, the headdress, all this stuff. It's the way he feels but doesn't want to feel. It's the side of himself he represses. A shadow is the me we don't want.
You were so reluctant to throw yourself onto me that I had her take your place.
You bastard!
No!
Take one more step and I'll kill her on the spot.
Damn it!
Just sit back and enjoy the dismantlement show.
No, don't!
Maybe I'll start with her clothes.
You're such a perv!
Hey, what are we gonna do? Takamaki!
Is this my punishment for what happened to Shio?
No, that's bullshit, dear.
That's more like it. You should have looked like this from the start.
Shio, I'm so sorry.
You're just going to listen?
Huh? No, I don't want that. You're right. Letting this piece of shit toy with me? What was I thinking?
It's like I always say, slaves should just behave and...
Shut up! I've had enough of this. You pissed me off, you son of a bitch!
My, it's taken far too long. Tell me, who is going to avenge him if you don't? Forgiving him was never the option. Such is the scream of the other you that dwells within. I am thou, thou art I. We can finally forge a contract.
I hear you, Carmen. You're right. No more holding back.
There you go. Nothing can be solved by restraining yourself. Understand? Then I'll gladly lend you my strength.
She struggles a lot less to pull her mask off.
You know what? I'm not some cheap girl you can toy with, you scumbag.
Bitch!
You stole everything from Shio. You destroyed her. Now it's your turn. I will rob you of everything!
How dare you! Enough of your insolence!
No, I've had enough of you. No one's gonna stop me now. Let's go, Carmen!
And so we find ourselves in a highly symbolic fight.
How dare you deny King Kamoshida's love, you selfish lass! Pay for this insolence with your life!
That dirtbag just sees women as sexual outlets. Don't make me laugh with that love bullshit. Come on, Carmen. Let's give him hell. Persona.
did it! They've fallen flat!
Lay into him.
This'll let
Persona! This isn't it.
I totally could kill it right now. But I'm not going to. Let's face it, the person who should finish off Kamoshida at this point is on. Guards up, people. If you receive an attack of an element that you are weak to, but you are guarding, you will not be knocked down. Keep this in mind. It's very
Let's
useful.
do this! Persona!
Goodbye.
To think there would be a woman who could stand up to King Kamoshida.
Outside of school, that guy's nothing but a pathetic loser.
Battle over.
Oh shit.
Wait!
Why'd you come here, man? And more importantly, how?
Hey, is that how you speak to a woman? Are you alright, Lady On?
Lady On? Wait, what is this thing? Is it alive? How can it talk? And where in the world are we?
Just calm down. Everything's going to be okay. Don't worry.
How am I supposed to calm down? Huh? Why am I dressed like this? When did I... what's with this?
As much fun as it would be to say you look great right now, it's not the time. Take it easy.
How can you expect me to be calm?
Well, I'm stumped.
Yep.
A search party will be coming for us soon. There's no time to explain.
Time to go.
We don't have a choice. Let's retreat for now.
We were just getting fired up and you had to go and get in the way. Ugh, fine. Here, give me your arm. You take the other side.
Yeah. The last thing we need is you chasing that guy through the halls.
Which one you want?
Whichever's not carbonated.
This comment right here, very important. She's a model. She's concerned about the welfare of her skin. Carbonated drinks cause breakouts, so she doesn't want something carbonated. Understanding other people, that's how you form good, strong social links.
They're both actually.
A good job, genius.
Then...
Here you go.
What about me?
Given the lack of options, she'd rather just have cola. Okay.
Huh? But you're a cat.
Have you calmed down, Lady On?
Morgana, right? I really am talking to a cat. This feels so strange. Oh, sorry. You're not a cat, right?
It's only natural that you're confused. Demanding that you understand all of this right after what you went through is asking too much.
Honestly, I still can't believe what happened. And that power. My persona.
It's the will of your rebellion, Lady On. With it, you'll be able to fight in that other world.
So if what you told me is true, we can make Kamoshida have a change of heart, right? Is it really possible? Can we actually force him to confess his crimes?
The volleyball team's keeping quiet about this while teachers and parents turn a blind eye. If guys like us try and complain, they're just gonna shoot us down. Going all in on this plan is the only choice we got.
Then let me help too. I want to make him pay for what happened to Shiho. He just keeps going like nothing happened, even after what he did to her. I'll never forgive him.
Yeah.
Wait, Did you just say, let me help?
Wait, are you surprised?
You mean you want us to take you along?
No, she's probably going to half lead the team once her level gets up.
Don't act like I'm going to drag you down. Weren't you watching? I can fight too.
She already knows a heal spell and an element spell, man. Get used to it.
Hey, what should we do?
She'll be great.
I agree as well. We are lacking in manpower after all. Don't worry. I'll protect her.
Even if you said no, I'd just go in alone.
Yeah, since, like, you already did once, so...
Ah, right, she can go by herself. I guess it'd be more dangerous turning her down.
I know you're protective of your childhood friend, but come on.
Fine.
Then it's decided. Well, I hope we get along.
Me too.
I'm going to make Kamoshida atone for what he did.
It's a good start.
Not just for Shiho's sake, but for everything he's done. I won't let any more people suffer because of him. I'll do whatever it takes.
Fast forward to the arrest. I think I know what's about to happen. We seem to jump back to the arrest every time I forge a new social link.
I doubt something as dangerous as your group could have been pulled off with orthodox methods. It wouldn't be odd if you had someone that was proficient in deceiving the eyes of others. If you're listening, then answer me.
I am thou. Thou art I. Thou hast acquired a new vow. With the birth of the lover's persona, I have obtained the winds of blessing that shall lead to freedom.
New is highlighted here. Not freedom, not power, just new. So I doubt I need to max this particular something. But new. Okay. Baton pass. She already knows it. Great.
All right.
Just let me know when you're heading back in. Oh, wait. We don't have each other's info. Hey, give me your number and chat ID. And,
huh? That's an interesting fragment to include. Anything else? No. Ooh, a trailing
I'll be
sentence.
counting on you then.
Okay.
Same goes for you, Morgana.
The pleasure is all mine, Lady Ann. What a kind girl. Such admirable consideration for others. And the innocence to cast herself into the jaws of death to achieve her goal. She cares about her friends, and she's beautiful to boot. What a girl. She's captured my heart.
Now, this could be the musings of a young man or the idolization of a young woman. It could be either. It's very difficult to say.
Dude. You know, it'd be better if this group could get together quick from now on.
True. Our best option would be to make a secret hideout where we could discuss these things.
A hideout, huh? I like the sound of that.
The school rooftop would work. It seems like nobody goes up there. For the time being, that will make the perfect hideout. I can't contact you from inside a palace, so I'll stay in this world. That being said, I'll need someone to take care of me. I'm personally nominating you. You should feel honored.
This is all you. There's no way I can at my place.
Hey, it's cool. I don't mind having a cat.
Well, we now have our hideout, so let's meet there tomorrow.
Okay, let's go look at my new residence for this world.
Just don't expect to be impressed, okay, buddy? We have a hideout. Good stuff. And I have a complete bestiary for the first 5 seconds.
Hey,
Boy. Oh. Let's get on out of here.
thanks for coming.
Don't hassle customers.
Now.
Oh, a doctor. Homemade medicine?
Hey,
Time to head home.
You just spoke. You know what it sounds like when you speak in this world, buddy? You just gave yourself away.
what the? What is this place? Is this some kind of abandoned house?
Hey, are you?
Oh, boy.
I was wondering why I heard meowing. What did you bring it here for?
Think quick. Oh, it was abandoned.
That's a shame. Look, this place is a restaurant. Animals are a no-go. Though, I guess you might stay on good behavior if you've got a pet to take care of. Fine. But keep it quiet when we're open for business. And don't let it roam downstairs, or I'll toss it out. Oh, and I'm not going to take care of it. That's all on you.
Hopefully it'll take care of itself.
Was that the ruler of this place?
The ruler? Cartoon Land, right? Boy, Morgana, how old are you? Don't you understand the concept of parents?
He seemed pretty understanding for someone who keeps you cramped up in this dump.
Yeah,
Then again, I suppose to normal people I just sound like a meowing cat.
pretty much, huh?
Seriously. I had to keep calling out in that cute little voice. Make sure you wash that dish. By the way, have you decided on a name?
Well,
Morgana? Huh. I was hoping I'd get to name it.
I think we actually have a pet lover over here.
Looks like the chief likes me better than you.
Doesn't surprise me.
And to be honest, this place is heaven compared to Kamoshida's cells. Remember how you guys asked me before about what I am?
Yeah,
To be honest, I don't remember anything about my birth.
that is mysterious.
I think the metaverse's distortions made me lose both my memories and my true form.
The metaverse. I guess that's the name for the universe on this particular game. The metaverse is composed of everyone's desires and expectations of the world. So, falling into a huge swirling rule pool of everyone's desires would make it difficult to retain who you truly are. So, I see how it's possible. You were probably human at once.
It has to be. I mean, why else would a cat be able to talk like this? There's no other possible explanation.
I'm not sure about that, but I do agree with your final assessment.
There's no doubt that the distortions were what caused me to lose my real self.
I believe that too.
I'm sure that once they're purged, I'll finally be able to get that self back.
I hope so.
And I have a pretty good idea on how to do it too. That's why I was in the castle in the first place.
Now I'm curious.
Come to think of it, I didn't get hungry over in that world.
But you are now?
Let me make myself clear. Your taking care of me won't be for nothing. It'll be give and take.
Technology has come a long way, but they still can't properly render a cat eating spaghetti. Too difficult. Fade to black. Okay, we're back.
Due to my knowledgeable and dexterous nature, I have a lot of intel on infiltration tools.
Tools?
Whoa. I can't tell you more unless we settle on a deal. In exchange for you keeping me here, I'll teach you about these tools. How does that sound?
Yeah, sure, let's do this.
I like that answer. Then it's a deal.
Fast forward to the arrest. We just made a new social link.
skillful infiltrations and escapes to all manner of places. There's even the possibility that you used special tools and had someone who manufactured them. Answer me.
I am thou. Thou art I. Thou hast acquired a new vow. It shall become the wings of rebellion that breaketh thy chains of captivity. With the birth of the magician persona, I have obtained the winds of blessing that shall lead to freedom and new power.
Magician's red word is lead. Red words. The puzzle. I'll review footage and figure out what the red words have been for all of the social links. There must be a clue.
All right.
I'll lecture you about the infiltration tools over time.
It can't be random. There's no reason they would make it random. There must be a meaning, and I've got to discover it in time.
By the way, the power you used in the palace was seriously amazing.
Yeah, I know, the wild card power. That power, which has been protagonist only since Persona 3, was actually available to everyone in the first 2 games.
The stronger that power gets, the more reliable it'll be as a trump card.
It's actually an interesting reflection on the nature of humanity. All of us understand our own infinite potential, the fact that we can become any personality, anyone we want, anytime at all, and change comes and goes on the wind. But we assume that other people are stead, that they have only one personality and are incapable of change. This assumption is why we so often misinterpret the actions of others. We expect others not to change, when in fact, change is the only commonality in the human nature.
Alright, I'm gonna stick with you wherever you go from today on.
I hope you guys are dealing with the philosophy well. It's gonna just keep cropping up in my videos.
Personas are the strengths born from one's heart.
Yes, I know.
Depending on what kind of life experience you gain, I bet it'll affect that power as well.
It might.
And if you become acquainted with capable people, you might learn various useful skills too. This is all part of our deal. Got it?
Sounds fair.
I expect great things from you. Don't let me down, okay?
Who else has said I expect great things from you? I have high expectations. That would be Igor? Yay. Getting around in cat form sounds inconvenient. Alrighty. Don't worry about it.
Hey!
That's fine, Mona. We do need to tidy up some, don't we?
Wow!
That's my stuff. Truth is, it doesn't look all that different from my real-life room. Yeah, here's a good desk.
Oh!
Yeah, let's try to go this way and get told off by the cat. Alright, folks. So, by the end of the day, we have almost $600. And our personas are all level 5 and 6. And as you can see from the stats spread, Lady On is just a little bit behind. Oh! We need to change up accessories. Arm PCs for me, and you. There. Baseball jacket. Leather whip. We're gonna get some new equipment real soon here. The Morgana Classic. We do have some DLC outfits to pick between here. Swimsuits, loungewear. We got a lot of different things we can wear. And their stats are essentially the same. So, we'll probably switch the girls into swimsuits as we can, because this game isn't reality. It is a distortion, a combination of my views and the video game's views. So I'll do whatever I please in it. That's the excuse I'll use anyway. Thanks for watching, guys. Stay sharp.